Hello, hello, hello. What is up, you guys? It is your girl, Sarah B, and I've got my amazing friend here, Miss Susan Martinez.
Yay.
If you guys, hi. I love doing lives with this girl. She just has this special energy I've always fell in love with. She's just hums at this beautiful tune. And she's a hustler. Let me tell you, she is a go-getter. She is an amazing person, big heart, and she's doing big things. And I think we're all really proud of her. And we really want to see her succeed. So if you guys could do me a huge favor, jump on here, show her some love. And she's going to be coming on to share her testimonial, which is funny. We were talking about it just a little bit before we went live, but she's going to share her testimonial on how NAD has been able to help her so much and why she's excited about the travel program because
Yeah.
we're really pumped about that. But before we get into that, you guys, drop a hello in the comments and let us know what you are doing and what state you're in. And also let us know if you've ever thought about trying NAD as well. And those of you who are taking it, let us know what your experience is. Drop those in the comments and let's hear about that. So welcome, Susan. I know it was like a super long intro, but I had to show my love to you. And thanks for joining me on here. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm excited
Yeah.
to hear.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm so grateful that you invited me on because it is such a joy the time we get to spend together. I feel like we see each other and we kind of see each other say good morning and talk inside the group chat, but this is like one-on-one time with Sarah.
Yeah.
So I love it. I love it. Yeah, NAD, it's wild because first off, I had no idea what they were going to launch. And even when they launched it, I was like, okay, what's this? Like, that's the first time I actually learned what NAD is and what it does. And what I was like really intrigued by was that this is the first on the market that is capsulated.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that it existed, but apparently it was you can only get it through injection or through an IV, right? And
Right.
so I was like, okay, this is great. And then something that they were talking about that I was like, ooh, this is really top of the line. Nobody else has this in the market. Not only is it NAD, but NAD alone can't be properly absorbed into the body. So they add, and this is the part I'm not going to be right on, but they add something to it to allow your body to better absorb the NAD. And it is just like we could do a whole live just on what it does
Oh,
and all
girl.
that. But yeah, I was like, wow, like, okay. I want, even my mom called and she's like, oh, I've seen that on TikTok. Like they talk about it. And I was like, really? So she was all pumped up that I got it too. And I was like, well, I don't know, but we got a bottle for going and being there in convention. And I was so pumped up. So I took it right then and there. At first I was like, I really don't know what I'm feeling. Like, I feel, first off, I was mojoed up being with Renee, you already know she goes hard on her mojo. So I was there. I was like, I'm getting excited. I'm getting all pumped up because of the mojo. So I was like, wasn't really feeling the difference. But since I've been home, that I don't have mojo, I'm drinking regular coffee at the moment. I do take the NAD before, and I feel like even right now, I feel like a good substantial amount of energy throughout the day. That like right now, before I did this, I was cooking. We ate, and right now that I'm done, I'm probably gonna wash the dishes if they're still there.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're not there, and then I am gonna continue to decorate for Halloween because hey Renee, because out of the spurts of the moment, we're like, you know what? We're gonna do a kind of like a Halloween type of party thing, like not so big, but we're
Oh,
gonna decorate the house and have like appetizers while we go to do the
oh.
circle. We're gonna walk around the golf course, and it's like 7,000 steps. So I think they'll be good to go trick or treating. We'll go trick or treating, come back, like snack, and it's gonna be fun. So after this, I'm gonna continue doing that, and I don't feel drained. I don't feel tired. Like
Yes.
typically, I'm like my back hurts or like I'm tired of standing type thing. And actually, like I'm not actually right now. I'm thinking about it. I haven't been feeling any type of like crazy pain or aches in my body.
That's
The
all.
energy is there, like the focus, the thought of me. Um, doing something versus sitting on it and overthinking and being like procrastinating over whatever's and I'm supposed to be doing, I'm just doing it.
Yeah.
Like I was telling Nicole the other day, I used to be like happy and proud of myself for in high school that I was a huge procrastinator. I would wait literally the last minute and then like a day before to have to do an assignment and then I would do it and I would score high on it. So I was confident that I didn't have to spend a lot of time doing a certain thing and I could get it done. So I feel like that actually carried out through my adulthood and in
I
my
love,
business.
I
And
love
so it's like, no, you know what? Procrastination isn't a good, it's not a good thing.
not a good thing.
But I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving the fact that I can go to sleep without having to put on some type
Yeah.
of music or meditations or
Mhm.
and I'm not like constantly waking up throughout the night. I mean, with for her, I was already like doing good while sleeping, but now I feel really well rested. I don't put an alarm on to like wake up, and I'm usually awake between 5, 7 o'clock in the morning. I
Wow.
get up, get ready, and take the dog out, and we go for. We've been doing about 2.5 miles every day, just walking in steps. Yeah.
Wow.
So, and now I'm telling you that before we got on this live, that I want to start being more consistent in lifting weights.
Yes. Yes. Let me share a little bit about that. So I have some exciting news to share. So ever since I've been a part of Trinant, one of the things that I was struggling with huge was the plantar fasciitis. So a lot of you guys know, like I wasn't really able to like run, walk, or any of
Yeah,
those
I
things.
remember.
Well,
Mhm.
I could do those things now. Like all of that stuff is
Yeah.
completely just it's there, but it's not to the point where it used to be. Like my foot doesn't feel so much pain when I wake up in the morning. And today I ran on the treadmill for the first
Ooh,
time in over more than 6 or 7 months.
look at
So
you.
that was huge. But the reason I'm sharing this is because I'm coming back to the gym, which I'm really grateful for. My energy's back up. Things are starting to get into a better place. But I hear all of you guys talking about how NAD gives you guys energy. And I'm like, well, I need more of that because coming out of the gym, you get a little tired and your body's also trying to learn how to recover. And I know that as you get older, you just don't recover as quickly as you
Yeah.
used to. And I'm like, I feel like this old lady right now who's coming out of the gym. I was like, somebody send me some NAD because I need the rescue. And I love all the testimonials that I'm hearing that
Yeah.
people are getting. So I just can't wait to try it myself. And I will share this because we do have some ADHD people on here, and Susan definitely has something along the lines of ADHD.
Undiagnosed. Thank
Yeah,
you very much.
undiagnosed. I'm diagnosed ADHD, and I have to take Vyvanse medication
Yeah.
in order to handle staying focused because God did not bless me with the ability to
Yeah.
stay focused, to make connections, to build relationships, or anything like that. So it just kind of helps quiet all of the other noise. And
Yeah.
I do have trouble sleeping. So I can't wait to be able to try it. So tell us a little bit about what are you experiencing in that? Like what is those shifts that you're starting to see in your mind? Are you getting more clarity? Are you getting like
Yeah.
more yeah?
Yeah. I love that for you. I'm so excited for when you get to try it and I get to hear how it's impacting you
Yeah.
because while you're sharing, it came to mind like, yes, the being overstimulated as a mom, like how many moms get overstimulated on a regular basis here? Okay. Um, that I have those moments where I don't feel like I you can feel the tension. The tension is rising in the room with other people, my other children in the room, and I don't feel this urge of being like this is too much. Like
Right.
it's just like you guys are too much to handle type thing. Like no. No, if anything, I don't find myself being very overstimulated as
You're just kind of chill. You're just kind
yeah.
of and that's so cool because I do get overstimulated from people. I went to my family's house, my sister's.
Oh.
I'm not used to, listen, guys, I'm not used to being around people. I was around my sister, my other sister, her husband, her autistic child or ADHD child. I don't know. He was like next level energy. And then I was also there with more people. So I'm not used to people. Anyone else get like that? Like you're just not
A
accustomed to,
homebody. Yep.
yeah. So when I went there, I was like, oh my God, I need to breathe. Like I just felt so overstimulated. I was like, I'm like trying to find excuses and reasons to get away and just kind of like decompress. So I would definitely say that's something I look forward to trying
Mhm.
because, and I say my honest opinions, y'all. I don't fake it till you make it. Your girl can't do that. I'm a really bad liar when it comes to products. Like I'll tell you, it's like, nah, this ain't working for me, or I just won't share it.
Yeah.
So I do need, like, exactly like Renee, I need downtime, and I didn't realize how affected I was. So now that you feel it, do you feel like you could spend more time with your friends and your
Yeah,
family?
I can be more engaged, longer amount
Yeah,
of time. Yeah, I could be what's playtime and patience and
it's awesome.
when it comes to like schoolwork, because telling you now it's between doing certain schoolwork on the computer and certain like things that are like writing and math and the spelling words, they're just not they're I used to get so agitated really quick. It's like, I don't want to do this. Like, come on. Come on. Now it's like, take your time. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Take your
I
time.
love
Like,
that.
I'm not even tripping
I love
about it.
that.
Yeah, but it's definitely been a game changer in how I show up at home, or especially for myself, like what self-care practices, what it
Yeah.
comes down to. It's easier for me to show up for myself and express that self-love, self-care time.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you
Yeah.
said, being around my kids and being real, not just present, not just here present, but really engaged is what I'm picking up. But I just love it. I love where it's like I have energy, but I'm not like bouncing off the roof like if I'm on Mojo and Activate and Quench and everything at the same time, Renee. I I think, I mean, I
Renee.
love that. I was like, girl, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Just wait, because when we were in Vegas that I was taking the NAD with Mojo.
Huh.
Mojo by itself
Oh
spikes
yeah,
like
Mojo
energy like
puts you
wild.
into, yeah, a whole other level. I
It's
love
a
it.
whole so imagine putting NAD on top of that extra level.
Girl,
It's
that's
like
awesome. I love it.
yeah, yeah. But as of right now, like just NAD, I'm taking NAD, Transform, and Enrich right now.
Mhm.
And like I said, I have the energy. I feel the energy flow throughout the day,
Yeah,
but I feel calm. Like I don't feel like
you just feel chill.
jittery or
Yeah,
anything like that. Like no, it's
it's
just
just a mental calm
yeah.
with focus and clarity, and you just kind of feel like your brain is able to take the time to process what
Yes.
it needs to without feeling overstimulated, over, overthinking, all these other things. Do we have some overthinkers in here? Do we do we
Well,
have some
yeah.
overthinkers in here?
Yeah, because you know what? At the end of it, what I've seen is that when we're overthinking, we're overstimulated, and then I don't take action. I don't get, I don't do what I need to do because I'm just stuck in this cycle of like overthinking, which leads to the burnout. Like
Yeah.
being overwhelmed and being burnout. And for a long time, I was like that.
Hmm.
And so just now being in this space for a little bit over 2 years now, and now having this in our our toolbox per se,
Yeah.
it's like, oh man, what it don't get me wrong, we all have our days that it's like we all have good and bad days, right? Some days are a
Yeah.
little more heavy
Yes.
than others. But the feeling of being burnt out and overwhelmed or feeling unappreciated or like because I feel like that's what it comes down to. My feelings of being burnt out really came from a sense of unappreciation towards myself.
Right.
That later on, like I would bounce it off my children and my husband, like you guys can't appreciate me a little more. I'm overwhelmed, type thing. In reality, it
What about
always
me?
what about me?
What
What
about
about
me?
but it was really coming from a place of appreciating myself for where I'm at the what's available to me, the amount of growth that I have in my life. Like it's really a huge mind shift, which honestly I don't think I would be here if it wasn't because I was taking the supplements, because I started with our plant enzymes that convert sugar into
Yeah.
fiber. I had no idea how crazy sugar is it impacts everybody's life. Whether it
Yeah.
doesn't matter your child, an elder, a adult, it doesn't matter. Like sugar is very counterproductive in a lot of diseases. Let's be real; they
Yeah.
all stem from a high consumption of
Yeah.
sugar. So just taking that enzyme specifically to be able to break down the sugar into fiber, I
Hmm.
started to like the brain fog started going away. Yes, it was helping me with inflammation, like not being swollen, being bloated.
Yeah.
Um, but the brain fog that I was like, it was
Yeah.
clearing up. And it
Yeah.
goes back to, like I said, the brain fog came with not being able to think straight because of the sugar, which led me to feeling burnt out and overwhelmed because I
Mhm.
couldn't think straight. I couldn't think
Yeah. That's
about
so awesome.
everything. Yeah. It's just been such a beautiful journey. And I recommend anybody to be able to get on these products because of the fact that your body accepts them. There's no synthetics in them. There's no
Yeah.
additives in them. Like you're actually getting your money's worth with
Yeah.
the products that we have our hands on, because there's a lot of stuff out there that has fillers, has the additives, have this, and you'll be like, okay, I have my enzymes here. I got them from TikTok or Amazon or wherever, this third party, but they all have fillers, and so you don't actually get the results that you want. And then you come down to believe that enzymes don't work. Like they
Yeah.
don't work. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, it's the quality of this. We got a
We
high
do. We
top
have
line.
that high quality products that
Yes.
people can consume and the body knows what to do with it. And that, Susan, I will say 100%, that's what made the shift for me.
Yep.
So I don't know if you know, because I know you guys hear a lot of some of my testimonies and my stories and stuff, but I have 4 drawers of supplements in my bathroom, like 4 drawers full. I was going on Amazon, just purchasing this one and purchasing that one. And over time, you just kind of, I don't know why I haven't thrown them away yet. I don't even need them anymore, but they're there. I guess it's like a mindset of like throwing away money kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't need them anymore because the products that I've purchased from Amazon, from Walmart, from all these other places, you really just don't know what's inside of them. You don't know the quality that they are. You don't know how they're going to affect your body. And so, one of the things that I absolutely fell in love with when I came here was that our products are backed by scientists. Like we have our own personal science team that looks at the products and they focus so much on making sure they're clean, right? That they're, like you said, no synthetics in it. And then they're also making sure that the body can absorb it. And I share that with you guys because I found out that I have issues absorbing nutrients because
Mhm.
of gut issues that is genetic. Welcome to my world. And so I have to figure out ways to take supplements that my body can actually absorb and use. And I'm just grateful for the company because they offer that option because they focus on it. So I had to share. That's really important to know that you're taking something that's going to work for you. So okay, we're going to get into this because we could talk forever. We
Yeah.
could talk forever, guys. Like we're just hitting little bits and pieces to you guys, but how many of you love to travel? Drop a plain or just a me in the comments. We want to see how many of you guys like to travel because we recently got our hands on something amazing.
Mhm.
And I don't think Susan realizes this part of her testimonial yet or not. I don't know if she's caught it yet, but I know I did when she shared it. My heart just kind of just grew 10 times bigger and I was like, oh my God, it's so awesome. Um, so our company launched a savings program, travel savings program,
Yep.
where you can book to 850,000 destinations around the world and
Mhm.
save up to 65%. Now, I'm one of those people where I look at something and I'm like, yeah, okay, like, sure, you're telling me I can save money. Okay, like, we'll see
Sure.
about that.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I like. So I purchased the membership and I started doing my own personal research. And I was like, okay, I love going to Myrtle Beach. And so I was like, how much are the hotels over there? 50% off.
Yeah.
50% off.
Insane.
I was like, okay, booking now, because I mean, why not? It's there, it's the option. So I'm looking forward to that. So this travel savings program lets you save on cars, like rental cars,
Mhm.
cruises. What else, Susan? What else can you think of?
Cruises, resorts, Airbnbs. Yeah.
Just
Hotels. Yep.
hotels. Um, and what I loved about it, because this is a beautiful story for Susan. Her family has been going through some hard times from the past, and her herself never thought that she'd be traveling as much
Yeah.
as she does now.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me go.
Look at me now. Look at me now. And I'm thinking to myself, Susan, do you realize, like, does this girl realize how much she's traveled in the course of 2 years?
Yeah.
And now she can do it in a way that's going to save her more money so she can provide more for her family. And I thought, it was like, does she know? Like, has it hit her yet? Like, has she realized this yet?
Yeah.
So tell us, girl, what are you excited about? Why are you excited about the travel plan?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like you were saying, we are gonna plan the next trip, Renee. That for sure. My biggest thing when I learned about it, I was like, just to think about, um, just to give you a little perspective on it.
Mm-hmm.
Last year around December, we moved into the apartment that we're in here. It's
Right.
a three
Mm-hmm.
bedroom, it's big, it's spacious, it's something that we haven't had ever. And I have, like I mentioned, I have 3 kids. So we were basically considered homeless. And it has been on the bucket list to be able to travel and to
Right.
travel with my family. We still want to get an RV, excuse me, an RV and like road trip to different places, which it's perfect because when we want to stay in a hotel, guess what? We save up to 65% off on hotels whenever we do get to our like location. That's in the future. So since last year till now, I've had the privilege, the first time, to travel to Provo with my husband, right, with Jesus, and then I worked through mom guilt. Let me tell you, because when I went to Nashville and then I went to Vegas, and so I've traveled 3 times so far this year, which honestly that was on the manifestation, but that was on the vision board.
Happening.
Like the thought of traveling at least 3-4 times a year with my family, that's what I've been envisioning. So just the fact that I was able to do 3 times this year, even if it was just myself, I I was just mind blown to see that now taking my family is even a bigger possibility, and it's now very doable. Hey, Jen. Because of the fact that we have our travel savings program, and it's just what really, if that wasn't enough that you're going to get all this savings, the huge hook for me was that every 12 months, every single year of being part of our travel program, um, you get a voucher for which is double your price, right? So depending if you're coming in as an associate or you have the membership as a customer, let's say you get it for you're paying $65 a month, right? 65 times 12, you're running it's about 780. And at the end of the year, I look at it like it's a travel savings account.
Yes, I love that.
Yes, because there's no subscription, Amazon, Hulu, Netflix. Nobody's going to reward you the way that this space rewards you for being for being a member. And for being a member, every single year you get double your money's worth in a voucher to take your family to anywhere all over the world. It is not limited just to the United States. Like and now it's not, I wish one day I'm going to take my kids somewhere. It's like, okay, in 12 months from now, we're getting a voucher. Where are we going? Like it's a huge shift now from thinking maybe someday to now we have to figure out what day.
What day?
We got to figure out what
So
day
like,
we're going, where we're
what
going.
day? Yeah, it's just because you got that chance to realize that it opens up so much more possibility. So if any of you guys are trying to travel or thinking or wanting to travel more, you have this chance to be a part of a savings program that our company has, where you pay a one-time fee for the rest of your life, which is the $99, and then I believe it's $64 a month, and then you get to have those. Quote me if I'm wrong, guys, because I never pay attention to these things. I'm just like, take my money, I want to travel. Like, honestly, that's just me. And so you get to pay this every month, and even if you don't use it, like even if you get this membership and you just don't ever use it, like you said, it adds up, and then you get to collect that at the end of the year. Yeah, 65. That was $1 off. Okay, not bad.
You're not.
Not too bad. Not too bad. So I love it. So I love this travel savings program. I love that so many people are saving a lot of money, and I think I just love the fact that it kind of makes you feel like, oh, I can do more. I can do more, and that's just made everything. So I'm going to say this one last thing, and we'll end this live. But Susan, whatever you're doing to manifest your dreams, keep doing it, girl, because I see it. It's happening. And if you don't realize that sometimes the things we want come to us when we're supposed to receive them, right? And I say this because from personal experience, like I've been there. I've been in that place, and I'm still am. I still am. And I think to myself, don't focus on what you have now. Focus on where you're going, right? Mm-hmm. And I say this because a lot of you are watching, and you're probably asking yourself, well, I don't travel. Sure, not right now, but don't focus on that now. Focus on the plan to get there. Some of you guys may be thinking about the products and your health. Don't focus on the fact that where you are now with your health, your financial status. Like, I understand things can be tight, things can be hard, but you're going to start taking these products and you're going to invest it for your future. Susan got here without even thinking that she was going to completely change her life. It hasn't been this. No, it's been massive shifts. It has been massive shifts. It's been massive shifts in your life. And sometimes we don't even realize the little tricklets of, change and how it, changes to more. So I love the fact that I've seen where you are, where you were, where you are now, and I can see where you're going. And it's because this industry, this team and this company that we're part of, it allows us to grow. It allows us to grow not as a person, not just as a person, but also grow in our health, grow in our mindset. And there's this beautiful community behind it that's supporting and cheering. You guys have no idea how many people are cheering Susan on right now. She's got an army behind her. And just like everyone else who's a part of our team, you will have an army behind you who wants to see you win. We all do. So do me a huge favor, guys. Please, if you have any questions, get back to Susan or get back to me, whoever invited you here. And don't miss out on this opportunity to get your hands on NAD because it hasn't launched yet. It's going to be launching in November. And people are going to, we already almost, how many people, we like crashed the internet when it launched.
It was a few times. It kept like timing out.
Yeah, it kept timing out on me too. I was like, how about now? No. How about now? I was doing it for like almost 30 minutes. And I'm like, dang, people are really trying to buy this out. It was so cool. Yeah. So is there anything else you want to say before we close this live out?
I'd just say thank you for bringing me on again. This was so much fun. And like you said, if whoever, whether it's me or Sarah, who invited you to take a look at this video, reach out, comment and get into our review groups because there's so much that you need to see that can help shift your life in so many ways, whether it's in health, in wellness, or in travel. There's you have to see the savings, the transformations, it's all there for you to see for yourself, that you too can get the results that you want. Like it's available here for you.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Susan, for sharing your testimony. I can't wait to try NAD, and then I'll have like all these cool stories to share with you guys too. But you guys, we love you. Thank you for being on here with us. Thanks to the team for being on here supporting us too. And we'll catch you guys on another live. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye.